Imagine being on the brink of greatness, a rising star adored by millions. But then, everything comes crashing down. How does a beautiful, 23-year-old rapper and social media sensation with a massive following of over 1 million followers end up gone, under circumstances no one can fully explain? This is the story of Mia Bennett, better known as Petty Levels, a young woman whose freestyle rap videos and adventurous spirit made her an internet phenomenon. A woman who inspired countless fans with her humor, energy, and raw talent. But on July 19, 2024, her light was extinguished in a way that left more questions than answers. Who was Mia Bennett? How did she navigate her meteoric rise to fame? And most importantly, what happened to her on that fateful day in Tampa, Florida? Was it an accident? A tragedy? Or is there more to this story that we're not seeing? Let's take a closer look at the life of Mia Bennett, the woman behind Petty Levels, and uncover the mystery that has left fans and loved ones reeling. As we explore her life and untimely death, let us know in the comments. What do you think happened to Mia? Was there something she was trying to tell us through her music or posts? We want to hear your thoughts. Dear viewers, kindly support and encourage us by subscribing to this channel, as we continue to keep you informed on the latest true crime stories around the world on a daily basis. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our next interesting and chilling true crime story. Kindly tap the subscribe button right away. Philadelphia, a city known for its history, resilience, and the relentless spirit of its people. But in the midst of its bustling streets and vibrant communities, one young woman stood out, not for where she came from, but for where she was determined to go. Mia Bennett, or as her fans came to know her, Petty Levels, was no ordinary teenager. Born and raised in the heart of Philadelphia, Mia's journey began in modest surroundings, but even as a child, it was clear she was destined for something more. While her peers dreamed of conventional success, Mia had something else in mind. She wanted her voice to be heard. Growing up in a working-class neighborhood, Mia wasn't shielded from life's challenges. Yet, it was those very experiences that shaped her into the artist she would become. By the time she hit her teenage years, Mia had developed a knack for words. She'd sit in her room for hours, scribbling down rhymes in notebooks and practicing freestyles inspired by the music she grew up with. For Mia, rap wasn't just a hobby, it was an escape, a way to make sense of the world around her. But rap wasn't just her escape, it became her identity. And soon, she wasn't just performing for herself, she was performing for anyone who would listen. At 16, Mia began recording short videos on her phone, spitting bars with a confidence that belied her years. Those videos weren't polished, but they were real. And real was what the world needed. By the time she graduated high school, Mia had begun to harness the power of social media. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok were her stage, and the world was her audience. Her quick-witted lyrics and raw delivery quickly set her apart. Within months, her videos began racking up thousands, then millions of views. It wasn't just her talent that drew people in, it was her authenticity. Unlike many influencers, Mia wasn't about showing off a perfect life. She shared her ups, her downs, her struggles. Fans felt like they knew her, like she was one of them. And for Mia, every new follower wasn't just a number, it was someone she inspired. But with the fame came challenges. Mia was no longer just a girl from Philly. She was a brand, and that brand needed to evolve. In 2018, Mia took her first big leap into music, releasing her own tracks on platforms like SoundCloud. Songs like Malibu and Ain't It showcased her talent for turning personal experiences into catchy, relatable anthems. It wasn't long before she caught the attention of bigger names in the industry. Collaborations with artists like Latto followed, solidifying her as more than just a social media influencer. She was becoming a bona fide artist. But success came at a cost. As Mia's star rose, so did the pressures of fame. The world saw a confident, unstoppable force. But behind the scenes, was everything as perfect as it seemed? Or was there something brewing that even her closest fans couldn't see? What do you think it takes to rise from humble beginnings to internet stardom? And how much of yourself would you sacrifice to make it happen? Let us know in the comments and keep watching because Mia's story is far from over. What moves a young star to leap from planes, ride the waves, and share every moment with millions online? Was it freedom? The thrill? Or was Mia Bennett revealing a deeper story, hidden behind her adventurous facade? Stick around, you'll want to see this. Mia Bennett, better known to her fans as Petty Levels, wasn't just a rapper or a social media influencer. She was a storyteller, using her bold lifestyle to connect with over 1 million followers. From the beaches of Jamaica to the skies above Puerto Rico, Mia turned her life into a vivid canvas. But was there more to this fearless persona than she let on? Skydiving wasn't just a once-in-a-lifetime experience for Mia. It was a message. Live like there's no tomorrow, she posted after her first jump. Her adventures, surfing the wild oceans, ziplining through lush forests, weren't just activities. They became part of her story, shared through intimate captions that resonated with her audience. Were these just thrill-seeking moments, or a search for something greater? But what truly set Mia apart was the way she brought her fans along for the ride. Her vlogs from exotic locations weren't just glamorous. They were raw, full of laughs, and sometimes tears. She wasn't afraid to show the moments of uncertainty, the behind-the-scenes mishaps. It was this authenticity that built her loyal following. Yet, as her star rose, so did the stakes. Was Mia living a dream, or was she running from something? And how did this adventurous spirit intersect with the tragedy that cut her life short? Let us know in the comments. What do you think was driving her relentless energy? Stay tuned as we uncover more about the life of Petty Levels.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm done befriending you bitches until you bitches learn how to be real friends, okay? Number one, do not sit up in my face all day talking about everybody else and their grandma, okay? I'm gonna assume when you go to the next bitch that you're gonna talk about me, okay? Number two, if we fall out, if we have a disagreement, whatever the case may be, if you take any of my business and you tell it to this person, that person, or if you go to social media, do this, that, and the third, I'm gonna assume your loyalty was never there, okay? Because if you had true loyalty, it does not stop at a disagreement. It does not stop at, a falling out. It's not supposed to just end right there.
What really happened to Mia Armage Bennett on that fateful day in July 2024? A vibrant life full of promise suddenly cut short. As details emerged, one question reverberated louder than any other. Was there more to her untimely death than meets the eye? On July 19th, 2024, 23-year-old Mia Bennett, known to her fans as Petty Levels, was found dead in Tampa, Florida. Police responded to a report of a deceased individual near northwest Tampa, not far from the airport, at approximately 1:30 p.m. Mia was discovered at the scene, and the Hillsborough County Medical Examiner initially withheld the cause and manner of death, citing an ongoing investigation. Authorities stated there were no immediate signs of foul play, but speculation ran rampant online. Why was Mia in Tampa, so far from her Philadelphia roots? And who had seen her last? These questions began swirling among fans and investigators alike. Rumors about her death surfaced almost immediately, with some claiming she was the victim of foul play back in Philadelphia. Mia's grieving family quickly refuted these allegations, pleading for privacy and respect. They emphasized that they were still awaiting answers. Online, the speculation only intensified. Fans scrutinized her final Instagram post, made just 2 days before her death. A sunlit image captioned with a cryptic phrase about gratitude and reflection. Was this a farewell in disguise, or simply another glimpse into her thoughtful persona? The ambiguity left many unsettled. Mia's death sent shockwaves through the music and social media communities. Fellow artists and fans flooded her platforms with tributes, recalling her infectious energy, fearless creativity, and adventurous spirit. The mystery surrounding her final moments, however, overshadowed the celebrations of her life. How could someone so full of life, whose name was rising in the industry, vanish so suddenly? And what, if anything, did the circumstances of her death reveal about the pressures she faced? As weeks passed, law enforcement maintained their silence. No arrests were made, and no additional statements were released. Mia's fans, left with more questions than answers, began to rally online, calling for transparency and justice. Was her passing truly a natural event, or is there an untold story waiting to surface? Stay tuned as we unravel the deeper layers of Mia Bennett's enigmatic legacy and uncover the events leading to her final chapter. Do you believe there's more to Mia's story that's yet to be uncovered? Let us know what you think in the comments. Was Mia Bennett's death a tragic accident, or is there more to the story? The internet erupted with questions and theories, but what's fact and what's fiction? As news of Mia Bennett's untimely passing broke on July 19, 2024, social media platforms lit up with speculation. Fans, followers, and armchair detectives flooded Twitter and Instagram with theories. Some suggested foul play, while others pointed to cryptic messages in her final posts. Her last Instagram update featuring the word fleeting alongside a book titled Kill Me Tomorrow left many questioning if it was a subtle cry for help or a haunting coincidence. Mia's family quickly addressed the mounting rumors. Her aunt, Kimberly Mercado, took to Instagram with an emotional plea, asking the public to respect their grief and avoid making baseless assumptions. In her words, "We don't even know exactly what happened. Please let us grieve in peace." The family also denied rumors that Mia had died in her hometown of Philadelphia, clarifying that she passed away in Tampa, Florida. Meanwhile, Tampa authorities confirmed that Mia was found deceased near the airport around 1:30 p.m. However, law enforcement was tight-lipped about the circumstances. Initial statements indicated no immediate signs of foul play, but the medical examiner declined to disclose the cause of death, citing the ongoing investigation. Despite the family's efforts to quell speculation, online communities remained divided. Some users sympathized with the family's request for privacy, while others continued to question the vague details. A growing number of fans demanded transparency, fueling further speculation and creating a tense, polarized discussion around her death. Was this just the internet doing what it does best, turning tragedy into conspiracy? Or was there something the authorities weren't telling us? As the investigation deepened, whispers of hidden truths refused to fade. And then, something happened that would change everything. What do you think happened to Mia Bennett? Share your thoughts below, and let's continue unraveling this complex story together. Dear viewer, if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly do so now, as your support will mean a lot to us and keep us encouraged. What really happened on the night of July 19, 2024? This is the question haunting everyone following Mia Bennett's case. Why does the story feel like it's missing vital pieces, and why has so little been made public? The Tampa Police Department confirmed Mia's passing, but refrained from revealing key details about her death. The cause of death remains under investigation, leaving many to speculate. According to law enforcement, there were no immediate signs of foul play, but the lack of further clarification has only deepened the mystery. Was this an accident, or could there be more beneath the surface? Police spokesperson Chris Wilkerson stated that the investigation was ongoing but declined to provide specific updates. Days turned into weeks with no major revelations, and this vacuum of information sparked an online frenzy. A significant number of people even suggested potential foul play, citing the eeriness of the timing and circumstances. However, law enforcement has consistently maintained that these claims are unfounded, further fueling tensions between official reports and public opinion. Mia's family has largely remained out of the spotlight, choosing to grieve in private. In a rare statement, they firmly denied rumors of foul play and asked the public to refrain from speculation, emphasizing that they, too, are awaiting answers. A family member expressed frustration, stating, "We don't even know exactly what happened, so if everyone could just bear with us, please." Their quiet mourning has drawn empathy from some and criticism from others who feel the lack of public information has only encouraged unfounded rumors. Why hasn't more information been released? Is this delay standard procedure, or is there something more complicated at play? And as days turn into weeks, what will be the lasting impact of these unanswered questions on Mia's legacy? Coming up next, could Mia's final days hold the answers everyone is searching for? The truth may be closer than we think, but will it ever come to light?
Whoever you used to be, forget that person, okay? Don't forget that the lessons that the life taught you, don't forget that, but don't let that person bring you down to a future person that you can become, okay? So for right now, forget who you used to be. Who are you right now, and who do you plan on becoming, okay? Every day is a new beginning. So I need you to do me a favor, take a deep breath, smile, and start again. You literally have to learn a new way of thinking before you can master.
In life, Mia Bennett captivated millions through her social media platforms. But in death, those same platforms became a battleground. One filled with heartfelt tributes, wild speculations, and an unrelenting search for answers. The question is, did social media amplify her legacy, or did it blur the truth? Mia, also known as Petty Levels, built her brand from the ground up, leveraging the power of platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Her freestyle rap videos, marked by raw authenticity, gained her millions of followers. But it wasn't just her talent that resonated. It was her relatability. Fans admired her openness, from sharing snippets of her creative process to posting moments from her daring adventures. Social media didn't just showcase her artistry. It gave Mia a space to connect with her audience. She often responded to comments, shared motivational messages, and even engaged in live Q&A sessions. For her fans, Mia wasn't just a rising artist. She was someone who felt approachable, like a friend they could root for. When news of her untimely death broke, the outpouring of grief was immediate and overwhelming. Twitter and Instagram were flooded with messages tagged "Rest in Power, Mia," as fans and fellow artists alike paid their respects. Viral video compilations of her performances and heartfelt moments began circulating, drawing millions of views within days. One fan commented, "Mia showed me that it's okay to chase my dreams fearlessly. She inspired me every day, and now she's gone. It doesn't feel real." Another wrote, "We lost a legend too soon." But the same platforms that celebrated Mia also became a hub for rumors. Unverified claims about her death spread like wildfire. Conspiracy theories ranging from foul play to claims of hidden enemies overshadowed the tributes. Anonymous accounts speculated about every detail of her final moments, drawing conclusions without evidence. The rapid spread of misinformation frustrated those close to her. A family friend publicly stated, "Mia's family is mourning her loss, and the last thing they need is baseless gossip clouding the truth." Despite the chaos, Mia's digital footprint remains an indelible part of her story. Her videos continue to inspire, her music still resonates, and her fans keep her memory alive. Social media ensured that her voice would never be silenced, but it also created a paradox, keeping her legacy alive while complicating the narrative of her death. As the world mourned a vibrant talent lost too soon, social media reminded us of its double-edged nature. It connects us, amplifies voices, and preserves legacies, but it also leaves room for the kind of speculation that blurs the lines between fact and fiction. Coming up, we explore the most pressing question of all. Will the truth about Mia's death ever be revealed? Or will it remain another unsolved mystery in the age of instant information? How does a life cut short leave a mark so deep, so enduring, that even in absence, it continues to inspire? For Mia Bennett, her legacy transcends the physical world, living on through her art, her fans, and the stories she left behind. Mia's journey as a rapper was more than just a career, it was a movement. Her lyrics often reflected her struggles, dreams, and the resilience she built along the way. Songs like "Unapologetically Me" became anthems for those seeking self-empowerment, while tracks like "Through the Storm" resonated with fans facing their own battles. One of her collaborators, producer Andre Fields, shared in an interview, Mia had a unique way of turning pain into poetry. She wasn't just spitting bars, she was telling stories, and every word came from a place of truth. Visual clips of her performing on stage show a vibrant artist commanding the crowd with raw energy and passion. Her freestyle sessions, which often went viral, showcased her unmatched ability to captivate an audience. But perhaps her greatest impact wasn't in the industry, it was with the fans who saw themselves in her. Mia's openness about her struggles, combined with her drive to succeed, inspired countless individuals to chase their own dreams.
If we're being perfectly honest, I don't give a shit if you stop liking me or you don't want me anymore because of the shit that I do, okay? First of all, I can do for myself by myself. I am in a generation where women don't need men for shit, to be honest. Well, most of us, anyway, okay? And half of y'all don't even bring shit to the table. But y'all so quick to criticize bitches that can bring a whole nother table to the table. I make my own money making my own moves. So no, I don't care if you don't like girls that twerk. I don't give a fuck if you don't like girls that curse. You're not gonna tell me what I can and can't do, where I can and can't go, who I can and can't be with, what I can and can't wear. Nigga, what? The hell's wrong with you? I'm young. I want to live my best life. And y'all gonna stop telling me that only homebodies are wifey material. What? So you want me to stay in the house all day? You're mad because I want to go out and make moves, do shit? What? No, hell no. You're mad because I can blast city girls from the car that I own? That's y'all problem. Y'all want a puppet that y'all can control. Well, guess what, bitch? I'm not Pinocchio, so go find you that puppet.
In an emotional video tribute, a fan shared, "Mia wasn't just an artist to me. She was a mentor, a role model. I started writing music because of her. And every time I wanted to give up, I'd watch her videos and remember why I started." Social media platforms are still filled with tributes, artwork, and covers of her songs. These are fans keeping her memory alive, showing that her influence remains as powerful as ever. For those who knew her personally, Mia's legacy is one of authenticity and generosity. Longtime friend and fellow rapper Jessica J.C. Parker described her as a force of nature. She added, "Mia didn't just want to succeed for herself. She wanted to bring everyone around her up too. That's rare in this business." Her manager Marcus Hayes reflected on the artist's growth. Mia had only just begun. She was on the verge of something massive. Her potential was limitless. These testimonials paint a picture of someone who left an indelible mark, not only on the industry but also on the lives of those she touched. Even after her passing, Mia's social media accounts remain active memorials. Fans revisit old posts, share their favorite moments, and keep her spirit alive in the digital space. Her YouTube channel, filled with behind-the-scenes content and performances, continues to attract views, ensuring that new generations can discover her talent. Mia Bennett may no longer be with us, but her voice, her passion, and her spirit continue to echo. She taught us to embrace our dreams, to face life head-on, and to leave the world a little brighter than we found it. Mia Bennett was more than just a rising star. She was a symbol of authenticity in an era dominated by filters and curated personas. Her voice resonated with millions, her humor brightened countless lives, and her adventurous spirit inspired her fans to step outside their comfort zones. But beneath the vibrant life she shared with the world, there were struggles few could see. Her story reminds us of the fragility of success, the pressures of modern fame, and the importance of looking beyond the surface. Even in death, Mia's legacy continues to grow. Her music plays on, her humor still sparks laughter, and her life stands as a reminder of the need for empathy, connection, and understanding in a world that often prioritizes spectacle over substance. Yet, despite all we know, questions linger. What truly happened to Mia Bennett on that fateful July day? Was her passing the result of personal struggles, or were there other forces at play? Why do the pieces of this puzzle seem to resist coming together? The lack of definitive answers has only deepened the mystery. Statements from authorities have been sparse, leaving room for speculation. Her family, protective of her memory, has asked for privacy, but the void of information fuels endless theories online. And so, we're left with a haunting thought. Will the truth about Mia's death ever come to light? As we close this chapter on Mia Bennett's life, we ask you, what do you think truly happened to this extraordinary young woman? Share your thoughts in the comments below. But remember, this is about honoring her memory and discussing her legacy with respect. Mia's life was a story of resilience, passion, and authenticity. Her untimely passing has left a hole in the hearts of her fans, her loved ones, and the music industry at large. Let's ensure her memory inspires positive change. If you are looking for more compelling true crime stories, be sure to explore other cases on our channel. Each story serves as a reminder of the human impact, the pain, and the lessons we can carry forward.
Fans and loved ones are mourning the loss of Philly rapper and influencer Mia Bennett, also known as Petty Levels. The news shared in an Instagram post by her record label, Chosen One Records. According to reports, Bennett was 23 years old and loved by many, 1 million followers on Instagram, and she had just posted this picture 1 week ago. Her cause of death hasn't been released just yet. We reached out to law enforcement and her family for more information.